It's our off-air pod show. It's our off-air pod show. It's our off-air pod show. It's our off-air pod show.
Sorry, I was trying to get all the mics set up because the whole team's coming in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And I was also saving a file.
Yep.
And then I realised you were about to talk. I lunged for the mic buttons, and I got mine and Belle's, but I missed yours.
Look, I'm hearing a lot of excuses, but I think most of them are valid, and I will not be handing out a strike.
Thank you.
I'm choosing love to start the Friday off-air podcast. We do have Team Member of the Week. As Ben said, everyone's going to be coming in shortly. Also, we did that huge Q&A episode yesterday. If you missed it, we answered like 60 questions, which people put in the Pod Squad, our secret Facebook page. We said our favourite question will be awarded with one of these spare laptops we have, thanks to our pals at Harvey Norman.
I gave the thread a quick look over just before we started this. There was a follow-up question. Remember there was confusion around one of the questions. They were saying, was I going to stream something to do with Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Someone explained what they thought they meant. They thought maybe am I going to stream the smelting of the machete?
Into the
into
rings
the
of
forging
power.
of the rings of power. So I think maybe that's what they were getting at. Just wanted to clear that up.
Still confusing.
Remember
I
how I
don't
said I
think
was...
that's what it was originally,
You don't
but the
think so?
person who posted that, I thought they were trying to make
sorry,
a connection.
you said you were going to smelt.
the machete down into three wearing rings.
Yes. Now I get what you mean. You said
That might
when
have
we talked about you having a machete, maybe
Yep.
not having, maybe may or not,
Yep.
maybe I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know your
If
house.
I did
don't
have
know what
one,
you got under there.
If I did have one, I said I would smelt it down and make 3 rings.
Yeah,
If you had one.
you know what's under my bed.
All your props?
That's under my spare bed.
Oh, okay.
Under my bed, 18-inch fish bat.
That's
Alloy.
right.
Alloy.
Donk.
That's the last line of defense, and we've talked about my security in my home a lot on this podcast, but
Yeah.
that's the last line of
Oh,
defense.
you probably didn't see it, but in the Pod Squad, amazing video by, I think it was Arvin.
Yeah, Arvin
Oh my
often does the
goodness.
videos where he
Does like movies and-
redubs the title of the
he's so
person.
clever.
Yeah, it's good.
It goes for a long time, and he did write. I
What's
have a
it
lot of
about?
time. I don't know. What movie was that, Ben?
I didn't watch the whole thing because I didn't have
Oh.
time.
I don't know.
But I
some
will,
action
Arvin,
film.
I will watch it.
The captions
Is
that
it
he's
about the
put over
security
it.
stuff, though?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow,
it's
that's
got like
awesome.
intricate like things that you've
Oh,
got
I've
to
got to
watch
check it out.
It's great.
Oh, that sounds good. So we have picked our favourite question, and so that means someone is about to win the laptop.
We're about to call them. Hopefully they answer. Should we explain what the question is and then call them?
Yeah, the question was in relation to the time we spent in New Zealand eating $200 worth of KFC. For a long time, we were frauds. We said we were there for 24 hours, went there and back.
And the intention was...
Not even 24 hours. The idea was you flew in and flew out.
Yeah, hand on
Yes.
heart, the intention was
That
to
was the
do
intention.
it over 24 hours less than, but logistically it was literally impossible. And the way that I see it is like as a parent, you want your kids to think it's Christmas, like Santa's real for as long as possible, right?
Yeah, but we still went to New Zealand for the sole purpose to eat KFC. Like there was no other
Yeah.
business to be done there, so we still made the effort.
Yep.
You know,
And Liam lost considerable years off his life on that trip.
dude, I ate myself sick.
Yeah.
I really did.
Now, the
So
person who asked that question was Bo. I've got Bo's number punched in now. Gonna
It
give
was
him
a good
buzz.
deep cut as well. Respect for that.
I like that, yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Bo.
How are we?
Yes, very well, my friend. You are on the off-air podcast, the Friday edition, and I'm sure you know why. It's because you've won that laptop.
I've won it.
You won it, dude. Favorite
Oh,
question?
you're kidding.
Nah, yeah, you won the laptop.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, well, mate. Look, we
So I'm trying
felt
to censor myself.
no, that's fine. We felt like
It's
it was
podcast. Don't worry about it.
the best question. Are you happy you won the laptop, but disappointed we lied to you a little bit?
Oh, yeah. Look, a little bit, but the surprise makes it worth it. I think.
Yeah, fair. And you get like we had to do that, right? Like it wasn't
Exactly.
it was a different time. It was
Yeah.
COVID. It was just whatever.
Have you got a laptop at the moment, Bo?
Probably like a 10, 15-year-old one.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
throw it in a lake or something. Just
Yeah.
get rid of it.
I can't wait. I'm going
Does
to
it-
run it over with my car, I reckon.
Does it still work? Like, is it like you can turn it on, right?
Yeah, it still works.
Just break it over your knee.
Oh, mate, no. Hey,
Yeah.
I need a laptop, so
No,
I'll
no,
take,
no,
but I'll
no,
take
no.
your old one.
Yeah, we'll just swap. I'll bring my old Ben.
Yeah. Let's do that. I'll take it.
She
That
will
sounds like a
actually.
deal.
She will actually take it.
I
Bo,
don't have
so-
a laptop, so like I've got this work one, but I would love it.
Well, Harvey Norman have a fleet of very affordable, powerful laptops. I'm
Yep.
sure you could go in.
Oh, and I've got to do the big shout out to Harvey Norman.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you, Bo. Thank you. Was there any other questions you had? I mean, we answered yours yesterday. Was there anything off? Like, I know we're putting you on the spot here, but like, since you're here and your questions are so good, is there anything else that you wanted to know? Or
No, that's been the one that's just
Yep.
burning at me for the
fine.
past few years. And then the rest of them are just ones that come up of me thinking the same thing. Surely this is a staged bit, but I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Yeah. Well, Bo, did you want to have a think and also vote in Team Member of the Week?
Look, I did have something in mind.
okay, excellent,
love
mate.
Just in case.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to hear. I think the rest of the gang, are we ready for everyone to come in? Yeah,
bring him in.
Come in, Drew.
The team member of the week. It'll probably be Ben. All right, then, let's get started.
We're doing Team Member of the Week. We, of course, have Bo ready to rock. With his... can everyone hear Bo? Jack, you can't because you don't have
G'day,
headphones, but...
Oh, g'day, Jack. How are we?
Yeah, good, mate. How are you?
You can hear him.
Oh,
I can
better
hear
now.
Your headphone bleed.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've got very bad ears. I must have them up way too loud.
Scud is here, but I know he's doing a skit, so he might not come
he's
in.
cooking. Zach and Ben also in the room. Does everyone have their votes ready?
Well, why don't we let Bo
prepared?
go first?
Yeah, Bo, why not? Yeah, you go.
Is that because no one
Yeah,
else
right.
is ready?
Well, not for a person, but I know we like voting for corporations sometimes, and I can't go past Harvey Norman this week.
Oh,
Whoa.
very.
They'll love that too. We'll send that to them. Good friends with Harvey
Exactly. I love
Norman.
that.
Excellent, mate. Well, there you go.
Do you want to hang there, Bo?
Oh, yeah, why not?
What are you doing at the moment?
Oh, I'm just sitting on the couch. It's
Oh,
pretty
cool,
dark
cool.
and rainy and miserable here in Brisbane.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, you can hang there.
Yeah, just hang, man.
Do you want me to go next?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll give a dishonourable mention to Belle.
For deserting her post.
Well, that actually a double dishonourable mention for deserting the post, which we can explain about. Also, she posted a private video during work hours yesterday. So
And Liam doesn't do that every day?
when Liam does
Like
it,
clockwork?
when Liam does it, I think he's very sheepish. Like I don't ever
You wouldn't
see
notice
him do
it. I do it like a sneaky rat.
Yeah.
I do it in a. I do
Just
it,
like you are.
yeah.
Yeah, but you
But
were
he
very,
still
you were
does
very,
it.
You were very like panicked about it, and
There-
you were
yeah.
heavy breathing, and you were like letting
There
it
was
be
a lot
known.
of. There was a lot of. Oh, I just need to get the music right, and we were waiting for a little bit, and then
Yeah.
you came in. You're like, the music's too loud, and I was like, it's not.
You know,
it's really
I had
good.
my vote
It's-
ready to go for this week,
I-
but it is slipping.
Okay. Well, but yeah, I get what Ben's saying. I
Yeah.
upload a lot of videos at work. I do.
It wasn't
it's
even
true.
that you did it. It was
Liam
just that you made a
literally-
big deal about it.
We've talked about this. Liam literally, during the show, he'll be sitting there, like the songs will be on, and he'll just be like on his laptop and phone and just clicking down there, and you know what he's doing.
I've never seen Liam do that, but when you were doing yours, I did have to say, hey, the guys are waiting for you. There's some work to be done.
Yeah. Again, you can do it at work, but just don't let me catch you doing it. Like Liam. Do it in like a shame corner somewhere.
Yeah. Let's get
Like,
to the toilet.
sometimes I know
I
Liam.
know it's when you go to the toilet because you disappear, and then you go, "Where's Liam? I don't know. He's eating, so I don't know what he's doing." And then, whoop, there's the impression
but
video.
don't stress. That's only a DHM, so it's not a downvote.
Okay.
I will also find tranquil times. Like I'll find normally there'll be like a little 10-minute window before the show starts and the business is done, and it's just like perfect. Now's my time to
That's
strike.
your time.
My time. It's my special time.
Yeah.
I started during that window, but then it just went longer than I thought it would.
Blew out.
But that's the thing. That's yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not experienced.
Thanks for apologising.
Yeah. It's just a warning.
Okay.
Also, my upvote this week though goes to Harvey Norman for supplying us
Good
with
folks.
6 Snapdragon Asus laptops.
Yep.
That's very generous and kind of them.
Yeah. And just touching on the deserting the post thing, there was I think it was in the pod. I think it was in that there was a small fire warning. There was a smoke alarm that went off, and the fireys were here.
Yep.
They seemed pretty cash.
All very good looking.
Belle
as
deserted
well.
her post, and Ben and I stayed with the burning ship.
You deserted your post as well at the same time as me, and then you went and did a wee while being
I
evacuated. You said,
what
"Oh,
was your
I'm gonna do a
video?
wee."
I thought about deserting my post. Did a wee. Didn't seem like that's when I saw the firefighters. They didn't seem stressed, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm willing to wager.
You
Yeah.
thought the fire was in there, didn't you? Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
You were going to put it
running
out.
Towards the
I was
fire,
running.
yeah.
That's what I was doing. That's right now. I remember.
You
I
were
was
gonna
running
wing
towards the fire. Yeah.
What a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't even really like mention it again because we came back and it was just like, oh, yep, all good. That's the thing though. Like with a fire, like
You should evacuate.
Well, you hear an alarm and you're so desensitized because there's so many things in the workplace that how often do you hear an alarm and you're actually panicked and like, I need to get out of here. I know it's bad though because one day it's like the boy who cried wolf, right? Like it's like one
Well,
day
we
you.
said though we'll leave when the flames are at the door. That's what we said
I'd rather
before.
leave and be wrong on the street than leave and there not be a fire than leave and not leave and be wrong and
Yeah.
burn alive. So I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad Bella.
Everyone's okay.
Well done.
I will not be doing that again. I will be going down with the ship.
I will read this at your eulogy.
Jack, it's your vote.
Honourable mentions to Zach and Scudder. We had a nice movie.
Oh, you went to the girls' home for the movies.
Just in the mic, call me Jackie Boy.
Sorry, I don't have headphones. Apologies. But my upvote this week will be going to New Ben. I gave a shout out to Liam for alerting me to a podcasting upload error.
Yes.
On the weekend. Mm-hmm. It was, but then Ben quite rightly pointed out that you messaged me a day earlier first.
Yep.
And it was early in the morning.
I'm on the poll. It was at 6 a.m. the day before.
Yeah, well,
That's so funny.
It was so early that in the morning, in my stupor of waking up, I must have just swiped away the notification.
Swipe to the stupor.
So apologies for that in general, but thank you for shout out to Ben for actually.
And so that's nice to know that the executive producer first clock it, second clock it, my mum.
Yeah, that's concerning.
Bless her.
Mum was the one who was like, "Oh, the podcast." I was like, "Oh, I'll hit up Jack." Look, wonderful. I'm going to be giving myself a DHM, just because I didn't do the email today. We do it work email, didn't do it, but I will.
Actually, that makes that just pointing out. I didn't do it. I believe on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. It was a busy
very
day.
dishonourable.
No, I didn't do it Wednesday.
Yeah,
Belle didn't do it yesterday,
Mm.
and then you didn't do it today.
yeah.
Not a good look.
Ben, consistently every day, and
Yeah.
for that, he will be looked upon favourably. But I'll be giving myself the upvote. What? I know. Well, who saw that coming? There's an interview opportunity that has popped up, all top secret. But I cancelled my birthday dinner for the betterment of the show,
For doing
It's
your job.
not confirmed yet.
and I still cancelled that dinner just on the off chance that would. Isn't that honourable?
Yes, very honourable.
It's actually quite honourable. I mean, it's the one day of the year I can celebrate my birth. Unless I fly to a different time zone, of course. But that
and
won't
I
be
know,
happening.
and knowing Liam, I know he does care about his birthday.
And this was it was a nice booking, one of the hottest spots in town.
Was it that place with the bone marrow?
It wasn't, dare I say, hotter.
Hungry Jack's Swan Street.
Gimlet.
Yeah. Oh.
Hot spot. Sarah was really happy with the booking, got a good booking time. I said, we're going to have to leave it.
You didn't have to do that yet.
Yes,
It's not confirmed. What if they come back and say, actually, we'll do the Friday?
Sometimes Belle at fancy places, if you don't book soon enough, you get a half charge.
There's a lot of
Sorry, I
learnings. A
don't
lot of
know.
learnings.
So,
Don't
look,
know.
I just said, I'll just have to just put the show before my birthday.
Yep.
And for that, a nod.
Jesus.
All right, New Ben.
Well, thank God that's happening on a Friday.
I mean, actually, last year, now that I think about it, it was the year before, Belle actually made us take a day off for her birthday.
I remember that.
Yep.
Do you remember that?
That's ridiculous. That wouldn't happen
I
here.
swear to effing God, if you make this gag one more time, it was your
she
freaking
made us
Bucks
have a whole
show,
day off.
and you had a whole weekend to have your Bucks, and then you
She was
also
like-
took the
she was
Monday
like, let's
off.
take the Monday off so I can
think
recover from my
you told me
birthday
that.
weekend.
You told me that before I got the job. You're like, just FYI, let's not make that a habit.
Yeah.
You took it off for your Bucks party,
No, my
and
Bucks
then
party.
we got in trouble from the boss
it-
because we took it off, and you stuck by the fact that it was for my birthday.
I remember being your birthday weekend, and then I
Yep.
was like, well, since you made it a long weekend, I will put my Bucks show
yeah.
on, and that is that's how I remember.
Smart
it.
move.
It was so many years ago now. That's
How
honestly
many,
hard to
how
remember.
many run sheets you got?
We're looking at Liam's
Yeah, I keep all the run sheets and the liners and stuff, and I put them in a big wad, and I use it as a notepad.
I think that's good recycling.
Yep, that's good
I
stuff.
got to rethink my vote now, and it's really
Oh,
stressful. Shit.
Yeah.
I've been ready since Monday.
Just stick to your guts. Just stay.
Nah, not anymore. Hell no.
Stick
I
to your
think it's
guns,
shameful to
man.
change your vote
It's going to be
based
easier.
on who votes for who.
Nah, I'm with it.
I'm going to vote for Jack for letting me come round to his house last night to 11:30 last night to watch Eurovision.
It's fun.
Was that last night?
Yep.
Why did that matter to you?
He said it twice.
Finished.
Oh.
Yeah, but I went and watched it all
We
with
usually,
him.
Ben and I
hadn't
usually
it.
watch the
Yeah.
last few years since I've lived here. Ben and I usually watch it live together at like 5 a.m. on Sunday.
Just good fun. Had a bit of KFC. And I worked on the Harvey Norman laptop.
Oh, hell of a machine.
Hell of a machine.
Nice.
Can't wait to use it.
Oh, sorry, Bo. I'm not going to lie. I forgot you were there, bro. But
Wait,
yeah.
you used Bo's laptop?
It's mine for now, and then it'll be Bo's. Yeah.
Bo, there might be a little bit of chicken grease on some of the keys.
It's got my fingerprint on as you log in, mate, but you should be good to go.
Well,
Refresher towels
the
and
one the one vote will be demoted to just an honourable mention, given the last 10 minutes. The honourable mention goes to Liam for helping me this week with CapCut and social media stuff.
So it's your fault she was working during.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's what it sounds
Maybe
like
I'm
to me
part.
now.
You're an
Maybe.
accomplice. Accomplice?
Accomplice.
I'm a compass.
So dirty. The maths one.
So because of that, I will give my vote then to Harvey Norman for the laptops.
Rightfully so.
Harvey Norman gets its nose out in the lead.
Yeah. Jeez.
This is going to be a long audio grab for me.
I am going to vote for Benjamin James McDowell.
Is that your middle name? No, that's not your
It's not my middle name.
That's Ben's middle name.
No, mate.
It's not.
Mine, Belle.
Ah, shit.
First you revoke my vote, then you spit on the honour of my house.
And mine.
Just spit all over.
He's Ben John Harvey. John.
Oh, sorry.
Pretty close.
What's
Sounds
your
good.
brother's name?
Yes, my brother's
Yeah.
name, yes.
What's his middle name?
Yeah.
A lot of other people's names.
Who'd you vote for?
Benjamin
Ben.
James
Ben.
McDowell.
Oh,
yes.
right, okay.
Ben-
Why'd you vote for
what is
Ben?
his middle name?
I think he's
Personal.
Fair enough.
normally a funny guy, and I think this week he was just very funny.
Examples?
Yeah, what are some of the zingers?
It's a good
And
question.
don't say the zinger box you ate last night.
Yeah, I'd like to keep that in private.
you just want to keep that to yourself.
It's personal, and I want to see a rock-off between Harvey Norman and Ben.
Well, no, because does that take it to 3 apiece, or is it? Did Ben get 3 votes?
Well, Ben voted for Harvey Norman. Did you, Ben Harvey?
I
vote
voted for Harvey
Bo
Norman.
did, and Belle did.
Yeah, there's 3.
Three.
Then who voted for New Ben?
2 people.
I think it's Harvey Norman.
Harvey Norman.
It's got to be
It's
Harvey.
Harvey Norman, yeah. It was just because it was Harvey's being thrown around and John's and James's, and everyone got confused.
Bo, mate, we'll let you go, but you enjoy that Snapdragon.
Oh, I cannot wait to use it. Thank you again very much, team, and Harvey Norman.
No worries, Bo. See you,
Thanks,
mate.
Bo. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you.
Are we getting Jerry Harvey in to accept his award?
Well, maybe we could reach out to him.
To the folks at Harvey Norman,
No, I want Jerry.
the big dog, we could get him in. We definitely
Don't promise that.
we definitely could.
Yeah.
We don't have
I
that
was
kind of
just
sway.
inquiring.
We're not that close with Harvey Norman. We wish we were, but we appreciate them for all the laptops they've given us this week. And thanks everyone for all the questions and stuff getting involved. That was fun. I mean, it was a long pod episode, but appreciate everyone
And
throwing it in there.
from next week, we might start discussing a bit more
Gabba goodbye.
Gabba Goodbye.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course. Yes.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
too far away.
All right. See ya. Have a good week. And...
And that's it.
Liked that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Belle.